So this morning I was scrolling through my emails when I come across one from 2 in the morning that was just titled 2020 Vision. And whenever I open the email, as you can see, there were 3 links attached. So I click on the first link, and it's a video of an eye with pink and orange in the middle opening as it says June 6, 2021 face reveal. So I said, okay, weird. I then go and I click on the second one, to which the title of the video is Kobe Bryant 2020, and inside the eye, in the same manner, it gives the date that Kobe Bryant died. So I'm like, okay, that's odd, until I look down and I see that it was posted on August the 8th of 2017. So nearly 4 years ago, this account correctly posted the date that Kobe Bryant died, which is concerning. And then whenever I go and look at the actual channel, hundreds of videos all giving the correct dates that celebrities have died from 2018 to 2021. And after scrolling through a ton of these and checking to make sure they are in fact the correct dates that these individuals died. So, as you could imagine, my interest was piqued. I then look at the third link, which is to a Discord. The Discord is to something called the Cult of the Pink Eye, which currently has about 35,000 members. Upon joining the server, because of course I joined the server, the first room is one called When Will I Die?, in which after pledging your allegiance to the Pink Eye, it gives you the date at which you are destined to die. Now, for most people, this would be a good place to stop because they have stepped upon something that they don't necessarily understand and don't want to be a part of. I am not most people. Now, before making any pledges to a secret dark cult, which I'm not totally opposed to, would just like to have a few facts straight first. Scrolling around the Discord, I can see that they have a manifesto, which, as you can see here, is called the Cult of the Pink Eye, to which it reads as follows. Introduction. Are you tired of living in the dark since the inception of man? We've been treading the same questions again and again. Who created the first spark of life? Where do we go after we die? And why does anything exist in the first place? For millennia, we have scrutinized our pitiful lives in the hopes of finding some morsel of meaning to satisfy this deep hunger. Thousands upon thousands of religious establishments have sprung up and collapsed, each one claiming to be the one true path to divine knowledge. With that in mind, let me propose to you the Cult of Pink Eye, the only one true path to divine knowledge. So then they propose several hypothetical questions that a reader may have and then answer them. Like with this first one that says, hey now, I've heard this shtick before. What do you gots that my local Sunday service don't? To which they respond, didn't you see me predict a bunch of celebrity deaths? What's Jesus done recently except delineate himself onto a piece of burnt toast? You want miracles? We got them right here, baby. So as you can tell, they communicate the way any super secret death cult would. Another question, what is the main tenet of your cult? To which it responds, like every other decent cult throughout history, we believe that the day of judgment will come very soon. The difference is, we're right. I will not reveal the date just yet, but let it be known that on the eve of this terrible night, we're going to have a banging party. You won't want to do Judgment Day sober. Another question, this isn't one of them suicide cults, is it? Which is the question that I had at this point. The response, don't worry. At Pink Eye, we are very progressive and believe firmly that the archaic traditions of the past just aren't compatible with a trendy 21st century cultist. There will be no suicide pacts or child sacrifices. Our motto is, out with the old, in with the new. Goodbye genital mutilation, hello dress down Fridays. Admittedly, at this point, they kind of got me. Like, now this is fun, I enjoy this. Then there's another question regarding group kith sections, to which he responds that, oh yeah, there will be. And then finally, how do I sign up? Which the response is, if you wish to join the cult, simply type, I pledge my eternal allegiance to the Pink Eye into the Discord chat, and you will be initiated. Keep an eye out for any updates, and you may join us in any number of fun cult activities. So before going all the way through with this, I wanted to make sure that if I said this pledge, there wouldn't be like robed people outside of my house at 3 in the morning, to which people in the Discord were nice enough to inform me that no, but I am invited to the barbecue. So I went ahead and chat and said, I pledge my eternal allegiance to the Pink Eye, to which a bot in the chat then said I was ascended. So of course, the first thing I do is I go to the bot and I ask, when am I going to die? To which it spat out a date. And while, 99.999% of me believes that this is a fun sort of ARG, I'm not going to say on the internet because, while not horribly soon, I don't want to tempt fate and just throw it out there to everyone. So I've just got to live with that in the back of my head forever, or at least until that date, which is, oh boy. After clicking around on some PDF files on here, some of which were totally incomprehensible with jarbled text, and some of it being these random rants about history and monkeys, I had no idea what was going on until a couple members of the Discord were nice enough to get into a voice chat with me and actually explain a lot of stuff. One of those was the Twitter user Emma McNaught, and the other one wished to remain anonymous. They explained to me, obviously, that a few years ago, the YouTube channel was created which correctly had all of the dates of celebrities that would die in the future. They explained to me that this Discord server itself was created in May of 2020. During this time, there were several clues that began to be shown that people were starting to figure out the greater scope of what's going on here. Now, the point of this Discord server was to publish several ciphers and cryptographs for people to try to translate and figure out the meaning. That's why a lot of the stuff I looked at initially didn't make sense to me, like all this jarbled text, because it's a code that I don't have the answers to yet. And some of the rants that didn't make sense to me, like about monkeys and old scientists, are hints towards the current codes that people were trying to figure out. Like I said, this server has about 35,000 members. There were a ton of people trying to put the pieces together on this. Through these, people managed to unlock a hidden website that led them to more answers regarding what's going on. Now, I don't want to spoil all this for you. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the YouTube channel, and then you can figure out the rest for yourself from there. And after speaking to people in the Discord, it became obvious that some of the inner details of this, they want to remain secret. However, what I can say is they were nice enough to give me a password to access this website and do some research for myself. And again, while they want several of the specifics to remain secretive, what I can say is that it seems years back that a man who in the Discord goes by the title of Father joined with someone else who goes by the title of Mother to put together a machine. Now, this machine used several variables and complex workings to predict the future. Now, this doesn't allow the person to simply look through it and see everything that's going to happen in 5 years, but it does answer certain questions. Like, for example, when a specific individual is to die, which is where the YouTube channel comes from, as it was sort of a test run to show other people how the machine works, and how you yourself can ask when you're going to die, and then the machine gives you a response. And again, I can't go into specific details of everything that happened because most of this was solved through the ciphers, and then you have to get these codes that were figured out that, once again, they were nice enough to give me. So a lot of this is for yourself to figure out, but what I can say is that Father and Mother had a very strong disagreement on how the machine was to be used, to which the people within the Discord themselves were separated into two chapters: the disciples and the heretics. The disciples following Father and the heretics following Mother. Currently, from my understanding, Father has control of the machine. And just last week, and I believe this is part of the reason that this was sent to me, Father released how the machine works. But again, I'm not going to spoil that here because, for one, I was asked specifically not to, and for two, it's a lot more fun if you do it for yourself. So that's pretty much all the detail that I'm willing to go into right now. When you join the Discord, if you choose to, you can find more interesting information about it yourself. And as you begin to look more into what these ciphers and texts mean, roles and rooms in the Discord start to make more sense. So you're willing to make your own calls of this about how much you believe it, or how much of it's an ARG, or if it's all fake, or if it's all real, or whatever. I'm not here to tell you how to feel. But the reason that I wanted to do this so fast, and I put other things to the side for it, and there's not an ad or anything on this video, except for the plush doll. He's available for like 3 more days, link in the description, is because if you'll remember, the first video I showed at the beginning of this was for something called the face reveal, which is going up tomorrow, or at least it's tomorrow right now at the time of recording. For you guys, it may be today. Either way. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what details are going to be revealed. I have no idea the specifics of what's going on, but I linked the channel in the description, so check that out for yourselves. No clue what's going to be revealed or not, but you'll be there for it. So yeah, that's how my day is going, just business as usual. But if you think all this is dumb, or you think all this is neat, or whatever, I just want to say thank you for watching. I have absolutely no idea what's going to come of this, and normally I don't respond to weird emails. Well, actually that's a lie. I 100% responded to the last weird email I had, but whoops. Anyway, so this, I wanted to get out there quick because I have no idea what's going to happen, but I think it'll be really neat, especially if we experience whatever weirdness comes together, because it's certainly a wild ride, but I'm here for it, and hopefully you're here for it too. So I'll be looking forward to that tomorrow. We'll see what comes of it. Thank you all for watching this regardless. Thank you so much to my subscribers. We're at like 350K now. You all are great. Thank you so much. I can't believe I'm here. Just like the number of people I've been talking to on Twitter who I've watched for years, who say they're watching me now, it just blows my mind. And it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for that. Like I said, the Wendigoon plush, we've got like 5 days left on him. So get him while you can if you're interested. Thank you so much. We've sold like 500 now, which it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for that. It means the most. Thank you to my patrons and to my top tier patrons over here. You guys are the best, just continuously supporting me. It means the most. So thank you all so much for that. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it'll be worth our time. Maybe not, but we'll find out. But thank you all for watching either way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.